Hey everyone, it's Types, and today I'm playing some more Pokemon. I have not actually played Pokemon in a video for a little while, so I'm excited to be getting back to that. I've been playing it, but just not on video. And today I'm going to be playing some Expanded. This is actually very fun, Lives Expand form. It's pretty cool. Although I might be making it a bit worse by playing this deck today. Yes, that's right. I'm playing ADP, Arceus Dialga Palkia-GX, a tag team GX, giving up 3 prizes, a massive 280 HP on a basic. And it's very powerful attack. Your ultimate ready doing 150, and then you start 3 basic energy to your Pokemon any way you like. But more importantly, it's immensely powerful, very overpowered attack here. It's GX attack altered creation. For one metal, you'll do 30 more. All your Pokemon will do 31 damage to, I believe, the active for the rest of the game. But then if you KO your opponent, they're active through damage, I believe. And then you take an extra prize card. You need to have another water on, so metal water, but then you do that and it's very powerful. And then we also pair this with Zacian V, a solid metal attacker. Mawile-GX, a solid metal attacker that also drags Pokemon out of their hand onto the bench. Keldeo-GX here, a solid water attacker that also has an ability that says it's immune to Pokemon GX, which is quite nice. A wide variety of support Pokemon, including Bronzong to allow us to get energy on turn 1, which we can evolve into turn 1 with Bronzor. And then Dialga V-STAR, because in expanded format you can use both the V-STAR power and a GX attack, allowing you to use Dialga V-STAR's Star Chronos attack, which says take another turn after this one, which is pretty absurd, meaning that you can literally use your ADP GX attack, use Star Chronos on Dialga V-STAR, or Origin Form Dialga V-STAR, and then go ahead and just attack again to win the game. That's pretty unlikely. You'll need a lot of pieces, but you'll certainly get something like that, and there's no Pokemon Ranger in this format to stop ADP. So this deck's super strong. Let's hop into a game. Let's see how this goes, because I don't believe I've lost with this deck yet. As I said, it's very strong. So let's see what my opponent's gonna be running here. We see a fire deck possibly. Expand format, you'll play against a lot of not as strong decks, unfortunately, because it's only in the casual format. Which is and also it's like it's just not promoted very much. So you just don't see as many like strong decks, although you'll generally see some solid stuff, but not always like super strong stuff. So we'll be choosing to go. I'll choose to go second to hopefully attack turn 1. It's not super likely we need to get the Bronzong up, which, as I said, you can evolve into turn 1 going second, which is nice. And this hand's certainly fine. It's not amazing though. So we'll decide what we need to do in this matchup, especially based on what our opponent plays. Okay, so this could very well be the Arcanine EX starter deck, which is what I was wondering about. It's not a bad deck, but we should be able to win pretty easily here. We're going to drop Keldeo then, because it's like water type, and not Mawile, right, because it's metal type, weak to it. We might not be using Dialga this game, which is fine. If we alter creation turn 1, we're pretty much set to win the game, and if we don't, we're not in any huge problem, and we do get to draw a card from Mulligan 2, a Metal Energy. That's perfectly fine. It could have been better, certainly. We need to see cards like Ultra Ball and Quick Ball to allow us to get our support Pokemon like Dedenne-GX. Dedenne-GX is an incredibly powerful Pokemon, in my opinion, one of the best of the modern era, with its like incredible ability to draw. Let's see if our opponent's going to stick this one out. They see ADP, and they may just scoop, because, yeah, it's a very powerful card, quite frankly. Theoretically, they could KO us next turn. I don't expect that. Or can they, actually? Maybe not. They could, certainly, but not if they're just running the starter deck. Really, any deck in Expanded can KO, like, anything. It's pretty absurd, some of the fun combos you can do in Expanded. There aren't as many of the like overpowered cards like Battle Compressor and Execute here. I don't like seeing that. Aurora Energy. Let's see, I'll drop Keldeo, Air Balloon Keldeo, Aurora Energy away. The metal, we need that in the discard pile as soon as possible. And then we're going to draw only... Actually, I'm going to Mawile to draw another card. And we can slap something onto the bench. I imagine, yeah, they played all the things they had. Okay, so they do actually they're in a pretty solid spot, except for that they missed the energy turn 1. So we should be okay. I'm just going to Crobat. As I said, putting the Mawile into play doesn't feel great, but it's kind of what we have to do. Oh, wow, and this is actually very nice. It doesn't like guarantee that we'll be able to attack, but it puts us in a really good position. I'm gonna grab Dedenne-GX out of the deck. I could have grabbed Tapu Lele to grab research, but I'll grab Dedenne, allowing us to discard draw 6 cards. So we do need now. I would like to use this certainly. And yes, Metal Saucer. There we go. So we can go ahead and Metal Saucer onto Bronzong or whatever. And then Bronzong here, I guess I didn't tell you what it does. It allows us to move our energy around. I think we don't need to play Research this turn. Let's see. But we can alter Creation. It does not glow yellow like it did in the other games. But this hand's like pretty alright and nothing wrong with it. And I'll just alter Creation. And now our opponent has pretty much just lost the game. Sure, Arcanine EX will be like surviving a hit. I mean, I probably should have played the Research now that I think about it. But it's not too big of a deal. We should be able to just simply win this game. Even if our ADP goes down, Arcanine EX is going to give up 3 prizes here, which can't be good for our opponent. So this is losable, but we should be fine. It would be nice if we could attack with Keldeo, but that's just not an option this turn, unfortunately. Yeah, now that I think about it, I definitely should have Professor's Research there, because it would have allowed us to play like a Gust card next turn, or like a Switch-based card. We still could be fine, especially if they Gust like kill Mawile here. We're fine. We see Radiant Charizard. Again, that's another like big Pokemon, kind of scary for us. Definitely something we can be taking out in the future, but yeah, let's see how this goes. Because I'm worried about them going in and raging. If they Raging Claws, that only does 30, but then next turn they can go ahead and they'll 2-shot us, right? Which is kind of annoying. I do think we will be able to win this game. Oh, they didn't. Didn't they have Arven in hand? Wait, what? I don't really know what happened there, to be honest. But I'll take it certainly. I think I'll just attach here and then attack. I don't think there's any other like super strong play. Something's gonna die. Actually, not even next turn, but I'll just Ultimate Ray. I think that's completely safe. And we do play 1 Water Energy in this list. It does not price, so that's nice. Which will of course be going on the Keldeo, and then I'll stick the metals on. I'll stick both of them on Mawile. Mawile is kind of interesting here. Let's attack Wily Bite that says it does 30 more damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So essentially base damage of 40 after Alter Creation. And we can be hitting, I don't know, enough damage to KO most, like a good chunk of their Pokemon here. And now they can't really KO us at all either. As I said, there are ways to do it, such as like Leon will allow them to KO us, or Choice Band. As I said, like they're probably not playing them. They're probably playing the starter deck, so we should be fine here. Yeah, I made some like minor misplays, but it's not a huge deal. Of course, Dialga VSTAR would be good here, but we don't need it. That Dialga VSTAR could have been good because we have the Metal Liability in Mawile anyway, so Dialga's not hurting us. And as I said, we got off to a bit of an awkward start, but we can just KO them, and then... Oh yeah, nice. That Eldegoss is that's pretty good. Ultimate Ray, we can go ahead and like spread our energy out, I think. And of course, we're just taking a KO now, taking 3 prizes off of that. And I'll accelerate all the energy to like various positions here. I'll stick another energy here for good measure. And we, of course, grab the KO for 3 prizes on the Arcanine EX. They have yet to take any. Did they miss an attachment? I'm not really sure, but I don't think they missed an attachment. But it's certainly not looking good for them, right? This deck's so good. Like, I think it's probably the best deck in format. It seems like it's very good. Control's very solid. Actually, no, Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX is probably the best deck in format. So I could be running a Pokemon like Drapion V would have been an okay like play against Shadow Rider. But I don't know. I think we can beat it. You could also use Crobat against Shadow Rider. It's not like an amazing option, but it's an option. Let's see, what are they going to do here? If they like Heat more for the big effect, that's kind of scary. If they take like 5 prizes, which they could do, which would actually be like bad for us. But I hope they don't do that to us, right? Honestly, like as I said, this deck's like kind of not fun to play against. I very much enjoyed playing this deck when it was in standard, not with Dialga, but with just Arceus and Dialga and Palkia VSTAR. I suppose this is Arceus and Dialga and Palkia VSTAR. Tell me if you want to see me make an Arceus and Dialga and Palkia deck where I play ADP plus like the ADP V-Stars. Also, they're not like doing anything. I don't really know what's going on here. I don't know why they didn't choose to get up their Charizard when they could have. Oh wow, that's really bad. We don't have game this turn, but we should be fine. We have Guzma. We don't need Guzma. Just Ultimate Ray. I could like move energies around or something, but we don't really need to do that. So Heatmore is definitely like the scariest thing on their side of the board, but now there's nothing they can really do. Of course, they can KO the ADP this turn, but not easily. And we KO a single prizer, like a traditionally single prize Pokemon for 2 prizes. It can't feel good to play against this deck. I imagine they will be able to grab a KO this turn, but they've been trying kind of badly, and also possibly making some bad like decisions. But yeah, they can grab a KO this turn, and then of course we're gonna hit back with whatever. We can really hit. Oh no, we need to hit with I'm not sure. Oh, we can Guzma. Yeah, I was like, how do we win the game on our turn? We Guzma. They're benching more Pokemon, which is like bad, because like Mawile is just gonna do more damage. I think I can one-shot them with Mawile. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I believe now we can one-shot them with Mawile. So that's like bad. Don't like play all those Pokemon. I'm gonna double check, but I believe we're doing enough. Oh yeah, no, we're definitely. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know if you could hear that, but yeah, that's the metal sound glitch that has not been patched out for like the whole like a really long time. Live's like Pokemon Live is gonna be releasing like out of beta, PCGO officially selling down in like a month or something. I think less than that now. And they're still like not like caring about the game. So I hope they start caring soon, right? They're running out of time. Pokemon, please start taking care of the game, start taking care of the community. And you know what? Nope, I did not play 3 item cards that game, which is kind of funny. Like I was just in such a chill position where I didn't need to like push or anything. This deck definitely does kind of like clog up the bench because it has so many support Pokemon. I should have the list down below in the description, and if you look at, I play like 19 Pokemon or something, which is really high, especially in an all basic deck. So yeah, I'll try to go second again and try to pull off the turn one Alter Creation. Yeah, so we can try for that. And as I said, our opening hand last game wasn't good. It just like wasn't. We did have ADP and energies, but we didn't have like much draw. We were relying on a Crobat. This hand isn't the best thing either. But I think this hand's actually probably. Oh no, this hand's pretty solid. I'm trying to think about this. The deck certainly has some consistency issues, but it's pretty good. Yeah, we're in a very solid position here where we can get the energies on and then research. And onto a Bronzor probably, because you can move Aurora Energy around with Bronzor. Oh, a grass deck. Is this going to be the this is the Rowlet and Lone Executor deck, I think. It's some Rillaboom based deck. I assume it's not just like Grookey. Rillaboom accelerates energy. Wow, they didn't have anything at all. Okay. Viridian Forest, we're going to be getting rid of that. And, yes, the Metal Energy. That's fine. We're going to grab Bronzor. It's going to be, okay, so we don't have Zacian in deck, unfortunately. So it's going to be very difficult to KO him this turn. It's not impossible, but we need to go in with, like, Dialga V or Tapu. No, Tapu Lele-GX isn't going to get there. So I'll just grab a Bronzor. That's a pretty safe play. Do this. And we just get to see me. If Bronzor dies, if we like miss Bronzong and Bronzong dies, that's kind of bad. But I think we'll be fine. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. And now, oh boy, this hand isn't like very good. But yeah, this is like definitely a bad hand. We got kind of unlucky there. We're not like out of it or anything. But I'm gonna like Air Balloon off and retreat into Dialga, which actually like is this. Oh boy, sorry. God, it's so loud. Yeah, Pokemon, please fix this. I could like play the end of Bronzor. I don't think I have to though. Yeah, we're fine. I'll just pass here. They really got off to nothing that first turn, and I don't even know if they'll be able to KO the Bronzor. The Rowlet and Lone Executor is a defensively built deck, which is Sonia. So yeah, this is probably that deck. It could be something else. It could be a wide variety of things. Oh, it's Regidrago V-STAR. Wow. Okay, so this deck's like pretty solid, and we see the fire energy on. So grabbing, I guess, a Rillaboom. Rillaboom accelerates grass energy, and then Regidrago V-STAR is a dragon Pokemon. Okay, so grabbing Goodra. I guess that makes sense. Switch. They have that. This is they can't attack us with Regidrago V-STAR this turn though, because there's not really any way of getting the V-STAR up, I don't believe. So yeah, this is not a standard list either, which is nice to see. It's nice to see not just standard lists. Wait, how's this card? Oh wait, like Accelerates Energy. Yeah, that was kind of bad that they milled their rare candy. Oh, that card's also not very good. Let's see. So we have a couple of options. The one is to actually have like a bunch of options here. We could like Dialga V-STAR hidden for like not a lot of damage. That seems like it might actually be our best play. And then oh, yep, sorry about that. I could drop Marshadow. I'll Metallic Blast for like 80, which isn't very good, but actually no, I'm gonna Guzma KO the Grookey. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And Guzma does force us to switch, which can be very good at times, but it's not always good. So, yeah, I'm very sorry I'm subjecting you to this. Yeah, but we can KO the Grookey to grab a prize ourselves, and also, like, slow them down, so that's good. It's not impossible that the Metal Saucer, that's just useless. Okay, yeah, this deck, I promise, this deck should drop pretty well. I don't have it maximized for consistency, but, yeah, it should drop pretty well. We see them very slowly manually setting up, and they got to probably Regidrago V-STAR. Actually, they probably won't. They shouldn't. They did, but they probably should not have. They're gonna recover candy, like, because they can't. They want to be able to use it to set up like perfectly. I don't think they should have played Regidrago V-STAR there. That being said, we're still losing, but you know how it is, right? And then this will probably, unfortunately, be the last game if I lose. But maybe we can run one more. This is certainly play a solid deck. Some shiny Regidragos. Not a particularly good looking Regidrago, but that's fine. Oh wow, they're getting rid of a solid chunk of grass energy. They play a lot of Viridian Forest too. Wow, that's an interesting card. I don't know what I think about that. It's not bad, but I don't know if it provides a lot of value. It's certainly a fine card. Switch, yeah, they're gonna just switch into it, right? Oh, my ears. Oh, okay. So then they just pass. We can't even like KO it here. Another Rescue Stretcher. I don't need another Rescue Stretcher. It doesn't do anything. I'll just hit to them for 80 damage, which is like not the most powerful thing in the world. So yeah, we're dead wrong so badly here. Like I didn't even like misplay there. I played. I mean, there are other plays I could have done, but nothing that was like really that much better. We couldn't have gotten like the energy on and all that stuff. So we do see they aren't surprisingly getting set up this turn, and they can KO us. Oh, but they don't have a switch. Okay, so I'll take that. Viridian Forest is like, I mean, I guess it's okay. I'll get rid of the Bronzor. I could have gotten rid of the Marshadow. Viridian Forest does give them some like kind of fun options, but I'll grab the energy. I can actually grab the KO here, and I'll stick the metal on Bronzor. I could stick it on Dialga. I'll stick it on It probably doesn't matter too much. But I'll stick it on. They're probably gonna kill the Dialga, but then they like lose some of their energy, and they can't necessarily get energy on super easily with. They don't have the Rillaboom up yet, so I know. We're gonna go up 2 prizes. I'll just stick the energy on Bronzor. I don't think that's particularly bad. Is keeping Viridian Forest isn't actually gonna provide them with a ton of value either. Like it's okay. It's certainly fine. And then I'll just go ahead and Dialga V-STAR. We could recover the other Bronzor, but as I said, I think they're going to KO our Dialga. That makes the most sense, and it's certainly like fine for them. So they are going to get search for 3 cards as well. I'm quite nervous. Oh no, so yeah, they're definitely getting the Rillaboom set up. Because we're carrying the Radiant Jirachi. This is where a card like Path to the Peak could be good, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a Path to the Peak ADP deck, but I don't know if that's actually going to be particularly strong or not. But we've only taken 2 prizes. Ultra Ball, okay, that's very good. Obviously, like we've like dead run the whole game, so Ultra Ball's good. But then what else? Let's see. So they can. So we're unsurprisingly rare candy, right? I don't know. This is like kind of sketchy, but Rod, they're recovering energies. They don't really. They could recover like the Regidraco Crobat too. So you're getting solid value out of that. I feel like Energy Recycler is kind of better, but they probably play that too. Maybe like one Rod, one Recycler, maybe two Recyclers. Yeah, we'll see. Regidraco is like an expanded, like a full expanded form. It's like one of the best decks, but in this it is not. But it's still pretty solid. They're choosing to play it with Rillaboom. You can choose to play it with Gardenias as well, which is actually not too bad. Why they play so many different research arts also. Well, this Latias is an interesting play. I guess it's good. It makes them immune to VMAXs. Not that matters here, but as I said, they're just going to KO me. And then I need to be very careful, actually, because ADP becomes super risky. So we could just KO two prizers. Because obviously they're not playing any 3 prizers here, so we can't just win the game with one Dialga. They only accelerate 1 energy. That's kind of interesting. Of course, if I KO this Regidraco, I pretty much just win the. I don't just win the game, but I'm in a very good spot. I don't think we can do that, unfortunately. But yeah, we see them sending some energy to the Lost Zone with the Captain Guillotine of V-Star's attack, which certainly makes a lot of sense to grab the first their first prize of the game. And now research. Oh wow, that's actually quite good. I'll recover the Dialgas into the deck because that's just good. And then what do we want in play? I guess I'll actually grab the Bronzong now, just so we can get that. And then in terms of attackers, we don't have anything like completely insane here. We do have ADP, which is okay. I could just grab like Dialga V's and try to win the game with Dialga V-Star. I don't hate that, honestly. It's just so good if I can take the back-to-back turns. And as I said, ADP is not providing enough value here for the fact that it's just going to like lose the game for us in like a few turns. So I'll do this. Okay, this is fine. Dialga V. So I'll play this. Let's see, what else can I get rid of? I don't really want to get rid of all these cards here. I kind of like playing the energy, but maybe we don't need the Aurora. I'll get rid of Keldeo. We certainly don't need that. In terms of energy, how much do we have left? We have 3 metal, 2 Aurora. I'm actually going to Viridian Forest away the Aurora for a metal. And I'm going to grab a Hyper Lost. Dialga V. Yep, I was like, did we prize it? Nope, it's right there. So now we are a bit scared of hand disruption, but I think we're fine. Do this, and we really want the Marnie for next turn. Yeah, if we don't KO the Regidraco, though, that's kind of bad. But I think maybe should we have grabbed Crobat there? And I'm gonna get rid of the Aurora Energy right away, though. And I imagine they're gonna leave the Viridian Forest around for us. So drop another Bronzor. I think that could be useful. I'm actually gonna split the energy between. Honestly, like everything, I think that's fine. We have 1 Aurora Energy in the discard, but we can't like do anything with it. Aurora will go on this. I'll put 1 here, 1 here. I think that's 1 on everything, and that's completely fine. Now we just need 1 energy, which is guaranteed off of Viridian. So I'll retreat into Dialga, kind of force them to like make some plays here. Or we could use Float Up, but I don't think Float Up's the play. That just doesn't seem very. Oh, we're down 2 Guzmas though. How many energies are we down? We're down, or the sauces are we down? We're down 2. I'll just retreat into Dialga and sorry about that. To Dialga and I'll attack, which doesn't do anything. And then we'll pass it over, or like end our turn right with attacking, and see what they have. Grass, unsurprisingly. How many? Oh wow, they only have 7 cards left in deck. That's good for us. This is sketchy though, super sketchy. In Dialga, they can one-shot it without getting rid of their energies. I forgot about that. Where is it? With the Drowdon. They can't Gudra V-Star or yeah, so they're just gonna attack. They're gonna go in. I'm assuming they're not Gudra V-Star. Yeah, they're gonna Dialga V-Star. Sorry, Drowdon VMAX us. That's fine, and we're gonna Marnie them. They got so many cards in hand. Marnie's super good here. And last week in Guzma would be super nice. ADP, we don't need that. Not that it's bad. I could bench it. Actually, no, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Get rid of ADP, and then we're gonna Marnie, and then we're going to V-Star Power. So that's good. Is it good enough? Probably not. In fact, Marnie might like hurt us. I'm very nervous here. Roxanne. Oh, Roxanne's actually really nice though, allowing us to disrupt them even more. Man, they're so close. This is like, oh, yeah, more lads. Again, I'm sorry for tormenting your ears like this. This is very unpleasant for me too. Yeah, I don't know why like Pokemon does it like this, but they for some reason chose to add this feature to the game where it makes a really loud sound every time a metal Pokemon is put into the active, and so that happens. Yeah, there we go. We can go ahead and V-Star Power. There it finally showed up, or we could just take the care with a regular attack. I think it's better if we V-Star Power, because that allows us to Roxanne. So that's nice. We can get rid of KO the Dialga. It's the Viridian V-Star across 2 turns. Now, as things are very sketchy, Penny. We can Penny up the Eldegoss. That's actually no, but they have game if they have the energies on anyway. So I'll just Viridian Forest away the ADP. As I said, we don't need that. Well, let's see what else. Anything like interesting we got here? No. I mean, we can like recover some like a Pokemon onto the bench. Like we could put their Latias back onto the bench or something. That's kind of useless though. Unfortunately, we don't even have access to Gus next turn. So I'll Roxanne and see what we draw to. Do we run 3 Guzma? I think we run 2 Guzma, which is pretty sketchy. Maybe we should have not done that play. I'm not sure. I don't think it matters too much, but I'll get rid of a quick ball. And I'll just attack with Metal Blast. It doesn't matter where the energy is, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just Metal Blast and see do they have it, right? Big question, and if they do, they just win. And if they don't, we might win. We don't guarantee win though, which is very important as well. That we don't just guarantee win. I could have grabbed another Dialga actually. That might have been good. I'm making some misplays this game, unfortunately. Nothing like awful, but yes, I'm not like the best player, but yep, looks like they have it. So unfortunately, we're gonna go ahead and lose this game here. Let's see if they take it quickly. Hopefully they do. They're gonna obviously grab like the cards, but yeah, unfortunately we did not have that. So a very close game though, and they were playing a very solid deck. With I don't know, their engine's kind of weird. But, or I don't know like what their engine is. I don't know what's going on with that. How they access their rare candy, but they were able to like dig aggressively. Oh, bro, they're just like dragging it out. Now I'm gonna scoop. So yeah, please like don't drag out games for no reason, right? Then your opponent just can concede. But we did get our challenges done, and I stand by the fact that this deck's very solid. Our ADP is very solid. I don't know if the Dialga V-Star is necessary, but it's nice and it's fun. It's strong. But ADP is definitely the best deck in format, or Shadow Rider, because they're like high damage output, but also they're like disruptive elements. Shadow Rider is like a disruptive element deck, but also I don't know, and it's all very good. So we're gonna go ahead and open our pack. Let's see if we get any sauce here. If it loads, okay. I honestly generally have pretty good pack luck. Lechonk, fun. Zangoose, not very good. Rotom, whatever. Krogunk and Houndstone. Houndstone's like kind of fun, but it's not very good. But yeah, we're almost to the top, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be playing some more stuff soon. Clearly I've not played very much. I'm on Score Bunny League. Like my win rate's like fine, but I've not played a lot. Right, I'm quite a ways away from Poke League, which is kind of funny. But yeah, we'll see. I hope you enjoyed though. Tell me what content you're interested in. I'm not exactly sure what type of content I want to make. I have some ideas and some like longer form videos. I promise I will come out with the GLC video. It is in the works, but it's taking time. It's not my expertise in making these long types of, or shorter actually videos, but like spending more effort into it. But I hope you enjoyed. I'd like to reach 400 by the end of the month. I think I've said that before. 400 subscribers. That'd be really cool. But I appreciate everyone who watches my videos, regardless of whether you're subscribed or not. But if you want, I'd really appreciate it if you did. Right? And then please comment anything you want to see me do or anything else. But I hope you enjoyed, and as I'm excited to see you in the next video. See ya.